America and the world. This is Radio Free Market, and I am your host, Michael McKay. We are behind the lines of socialism, my friends, and Radio Free Market is the voice of free people and free markets. Folks, our topic today is Lessons from Greece. Who will bail out America? We are joined here today by our special guest, Dr. Yuri Maltsev. Hello, Yuri.
Oh, yes. Hi, Mike.
Well, very grateful that you could make it with us here today. Thank you very much. So we also have with us today our special co-host for our show, Mr. Patrick Barron. Hello, Pat.
Hello, Michael. How are you?
Excellent.
Hello,
okay.
Yuri.
Oh, yes. Hello, Pat.
All right. So, folks, we have had the privilege and pleasure to have Dr. Yuri Maltsev on our show several times. As you may remember, Yuri is a world-renowned economist and historian who fled from the Soviet Union in 1989, and ever since, he has been a consultant to the U.S. government on economic and foreign policy matters. Mr. Pat Barron is also a familiar voice to our regular Radio Free Market listeners. Pat has recently taught an introduction to Austrian economics at the University of Iowa, and for the past 22 years has been an instructor at the University of Wisconsin Graduate School of Banking. Welcome, gentlemen. So, okay, thank you. So, nothing could be more timely than this, than us discussing the situation in Europe and how it is likely to affect the rest of the world. Pat, I'm going to hand the first question over to you.
Okay, thank you, Michael. Well, I think Yuri and I will just sort of back and forth commenting upon different topics that either one of us happens to bring up, or you yourself, Michael. But I thought that maybe to start out for our listeners' benefit, Yuri, you could just give a quick introduction of why are we so worried about this little country over in Europe called Greece all of a sudden? They're not a very big population. They don't have a very big gross national product. They're, I don't know, militarily they're not all that strategically located, I don't think. But all of a sudden we're worried about Greece. Why are we?
Well, I think, Professor Barron raised a very good issue. Why Greece? Why Greece? Well, Greece is the first. I think it's the first in the avalanche of kind of government bankrupt policies, which could be our future here in the United States, because we are going the same route. The Greeks just went faster there. The full speed, and to look what happened. So that's why I think that's why the whole world is very much concerned about Greece, because the socialist policies of the Greek government, endorsed by the European Union and practiced today in Washington D.C., would have the same sad result.
Oh, very good. Now, Greece is also part of the European Union, and they're also part of the Eurozone. I wonder if you might just comment upon, what does that really mean to be a part of the European Union and to be a part of the Eurozone?
Well, European Union is a very interesting experiment in I think preventing European wars. There are probably some good sides and bad sides about European Union. From one hand, I think that the peoples of Europe are tired already of this constant conflicts. Europe was engaged in incessant wars since medieval times and up until 1945. Today, I think many Europeans are thinking of the common future. However, this common future idea, I think, was stolen by social engineers and socialist planners in Brussels and in Strasbourg and in Luxembourg, who had another idea.
I have to interrupt you, and I apologize, but we're going to have to take a brief break. And so please stay with us, folks. This is Radio Free Market. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Thank you very much.